What time is it today, Z?
That's right, it's Morbid time! It's Our Reviews Will Kill You, the absolutely Morbius podcast you've ever heard in your entire world. All things Jared Leto, all things Morbius, all the time, every time. That's right. We're doing it live. I'm the man you may know as Z, and I'm joined by Morb.
I like Morbius.
Do you, though?
I'm gonna go see it in its re-release theater. I'm gonna cancel my Jurassic World Dominion tickets next week and just see Morbius endlessly.
Just to support Morbius.
Just over and over again.
That
Because it's free for me.
Just to keep seeing Morbius over and over again?
Just to keep seeing it.
Should be free for everyone. It could be just like, instead of Bill and Ted, it's Jared Leto who unites the world under one movie, Morbius.
Could be.
It's amazing.
Hopefully this gets enough money in the 1 week it's out to get a sequel.
I thought a sequel. I think it's all, I don't know. It's all craziness. It's all nonsense. But anyway, we are a podcast that delivers you news, reviews, music, comics, video games, all that fun stuff and more. But why don't you tell the people? Well, first you should fix your camera a little bit. Unless you just want to look at the big mushroom on your.
Is it? Yeah, look at that. Like,
I mean, if you just want to show mushroom.
Look at how sexy that mushroom is. Maybe if I get a little excited, I can show a nipple.
Oh,
yeah, well, there we go.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Anyway, why don't you tell us what is on today's
Oh my God.
episode?
What do we got here? We got Star Wars Visions Season 2. NOAA, I don't know if that's a thing, warns of horny dolphins.
You mean Noah? Like
Noah's Ark? Yep. I think that Noah's Ark horny dolphins are invading it. Biblical stuff. Hot dog filler is in our country, in our state even, because Dr. Oz is here.
To save your souls.
Nile Cox like drugs? Nile Crocs.
You wrote Cox?
I did.
Of course you did.
You know, there's a word for that, but I can't think of it right now. So China is an asshole for Psyduck. Apparently, that's a Pokemon, by the way. Jack Harlow isn't necessarily just releasing shitty albums. He releases KFC meals because, you know, who doesn't have a fucking celebrity? Even Dairy Queen has celebrity meals at this point.
Where's the Noob celebrity meal?
Dairy Queen. There really should be a Noob celebrity meal. Maybe I'll go to like Panda Express and like be like, let's partner up.
Let's make that sugar chicken.
Owen Wilson got robbed, and Twitter has confirmed pimpin' ain't real. Before we go to Orc Tales and Frisbees, kill Florida Man, and Kim Kardashian will eat anything to look young. It's not working, and she's just getting fat.
Oh, good lord.
Then we go in or out with the latest and greatest, the bestest CW show, Gotham Knights.
The future of greatest.
Gotham Knights
future
with all the whites.
Season of Gotham Knights.
With the rich whites.
I don't think so.
There's definitely a rich white in there.
Well, one.
Yeah, one. That's all you need. Then we're going to reviews of The Blacklist, Ricky Gervais' special on Netflix, Supernature, ObiWan.
Supernature.
Oh, I think it was called Supernature. ObiWan, and then we're doing a Top Gun double feature of Top Gun 1986 and Top Gun Maverick, which I am also seeing again.
You're doubling down on the Maverick?
I am. It was a great movie. Best movie all year.
Wow.
Best movie all year.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
So I do see there's some of the old favorites out there in the chat. I saw Doc, the Dockest of Docs. I saw Knuckles. I saw Wiser. I don't know who else I saw because I can't see the chat anymore. I do not have access.
It's because you changed the setup. You didn't want to be too close to me. Your
exactly. Oh, I saw Ron Cold, the Stone Cold Killer. How could I forget about Ron Cold?
Your sexual desires were coming out too strong.
So, for those of you who have joined us before or haven't joined us live, you can always come join us in the chat. It's a lot of fun. We do a lot of giveaways and a lot of other good stuff. Be sure to give us one of those likey, subscribey things. They're pretty helpful.
Yes, they are. Maybe one day we will get above, 400, 500 even.
Maybe. You never know the future. What does the future hold?
Maybe if we spend $1,000 a month on Blu-rays, we will grow at an exorbitant rate.
That's clearly what we're missing.
We are.
Is the budget.
We definitely need more. We need to stop drinking and spend our drinking money on Blu-rays and then unbox them.
What about other collectibles?
Like we can buy collectible weed.
Can you?
If we lived in Jersey, we could podcast from just pizza shops that have edible pizzas infused with weed.
Do they really?
That's a thing.
That's a thing?
That's a thing, yeah. It actually got shut down. It tried to do a startup in South Jersey, and it got shut down by the state. Yeah.
Wow. I thought it was legal.
Yeah, I don't know why.
What about milkshakes infused?
Oh, okay.
Would you do that?
I would. I'd eat anything infused. I don't really care. Infused with heroin, hopefully. Numb the pain.
Numb the pain. Numb the pain of Cracktown.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess, does that mean we have to move on?
To,
housekeeping?
Oh, so much cleaning.
Missa no here. Lemon pledge.
Why is Weiser sad to watch Tom Cruise, or he's sad that he got Tom Cruised? I'm confused.
I don't know. What did Weiser say?
Tom Cruise is an American hero. Crazy as fuck, but he's a great actor.
Is he though?
He's fucking amazing.
I believe it.
You saying you don't like Tom Cruise?
No, I'm not. I'm saying Tom Cruise, America.
Yeah, except for American Made. That movie kind of sucked. So Johnny Depp won his lawsuit, and we, even though our last Johnny Depp video had like -7 views, we're like, you know what, we're
double down on it.
We're gonna double down and hope for the best, because other people are making their living off of reacting to this fucking.
Yeah, other people make a living off of reacting. What will they do with their lives? They turned into Johnny Depp, Amber Heard channels, and now they're gone. Where will their views go? Clearly, they will all come to us.
We're trying to break free from our Rick and Morty review channel, and what was it, MODOK review channel?
MODOK reviews.
Yeah.
Of a show nobody watched.
Yeah.
That we didn't even watch.
Got canceled. It got canceled because we didn't keep doing videos on it. Probably.
We did not do enough to promote it.
So, but we have a cool little intro with Mortal Kombat, so you should maybe watch that and
finish him
and support the hatred of Amber Heard. Because if any video has Amber Heard hate in it, it's a good video, because that bitch needs to be run over by a dump truck. Filled with knives. Knives Out. And, yeah, Anna de Armas. That just made me
What if she's cast in Rian Johnson's Knives Out 3? So you know someone's going to give her a shot because they want to redeem her.
Oh, absolutely. It's going to be a redemption story. Unless she gets biblical. Ugly. Like, she's not ugly yet. She's like she's okay. So if she gets ugly, she ain't getting cast in shit, because she's not a good actress. All she has is looks.
They're fading fast.
And they are. They really are.
What else did we do? Yes.
Obi-Wan, that I have yet to see.
You don't want to. I mean, there are so many plot holes in that show. People teleporting all over the place. You'd think it was Star Trek.
Do they teleport?
In the sense of plot points, like one person starts in one place and then magically shows up in another place.
Okay. So it's not like they have forced teleportation.
No, forced teleport. No.
That'd be cool. Like, beam me up, Scotty. Star Trek has teleportation. Why doesn't Star Wars?
I don't know.
Stupid.
It's never been a thing.
Yeah. Ewan McGregor's still cute, though. I like his hair in this.
Yeah, I would say this is the assassination of Obi Wan Kenobi.
Like, ruining the character?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Did Obi Whammon show up yet?
There are all the Obi Whammons. All the Whammons are better than Obi Wan. All of them. Every Whammon. Seriously, he's been saved by a 10-year-old girl, by some rando chick. He's just been humiliated and beaten. It's pretty bad.
Oh boy. We have a special guest, Chris. You can't stay. It's okay. We forgive you for now, but we'll see how next week goes. He doesn't want to bang Tom Cruise or Johnny Depp. Well, that's mistake number one. And you think Amber Heard is an all right flaky beach? She's
an all right.
A little confused. Is that like you're on the fence with her? I'm not sure where the.
I think he's saying she's aight, but she a flaky beach.
The relationship was poison on both sides. Yeah, that's probably true.
It's probably true.
Nobody is at fault.
Well, nobody's at fault for the relationship or for the defamation of character, which cost him that. What's that money? That Dumbledore money and that Pirates Caribbean money. That's the only thing that matters.
She cost him the booty.
She cost him the booty. He was going to get some booty.
I'm not quite sure. I agree with most of that. I'm not sure if...
Good to see you, Chris.
I'm not sure nobody was at fault. I think they were both at fault. You know, mostly her. But... I think he was probably a massive drunk at one point. So,
yeah. I wouldn't be surprised.
But he seems like a fun drunk, except for when he's banging whatever the cabinets and shit he was doing.
And how about when she was banging
Elon Musk?
And who's the other guy? She was banging somebody.
He was also famous.
He's also a Me Too'er. James Franco.
Shit. Yep, James Franco.
James Franco.
Once you go in bed with Elon and James Franco, like, I think that's on you.
Yes.
Like, you had Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp is better than both of those. Not richer by any means.
Weiser said he saw him jamming with Jeff Beck, so he can't be all bad.
Johnny Depp?
Yeah, Johnny Depp was in England like the night of the... I think it was the night of the verdict, and he was playing on stage with Jeff Beck, so he's got to be kind of
Unless cool. Johnny Depp, I mean, he is a good actor, but unless he's like fooling everybody seems to have great things to say about Johnny Depp. Not really anybody has great things to say about Amber Heard.
Especially not her ex-wife.
So I'm going to say that it's like skewed a little bit on her side.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
She definitely has like beating tendencies.
Yeah, according to Doc, Doc is also saying that he might be back in Pirates of the Caribbean. The only thing that I heard was that the producers were way against that, and I think the director too. So I don't know. I'll wait.
Yeah, but now that the verdict came out, they're like, "Oh, he's not poison anymore." Well, hold on.
Flippity flop.
Like everybody loves Johnny Depp, and that could help our sales. Maybe.
Mayhaps it could. People will pay to see him now that he's been sort of vindicated.
I'm not sure I'd want to see a Pirates movie without Johnny Depp.
You don't think you'd want to see The Rock in it?
Nope. Margot Robbie, though. I mean, I'm for
Margot Robbie. Yeah, but is she gonna be like all like fucked up with messed up teeth? Is she gonna be making like jokes about her having like crabs up her crawdad? Yeah, know that's gonna happen. She's gonna be a crazy pirate because that's what she wants to be. A crazy pirate. She'll be like, "Yarr!"
I'm sure.
Shiver me timbers.
Throw in one scene, show a little stomach. I'm fine.
It's not gonna be good. It's gonna be weird.
Make her like a little hot.
They won't. You know they're not going to do that.
Keira Knightley was pretty hot in that movie, and she
played a British chick. This is gonna be. She's a little loopy.
I don't know. I think Margot Robbie can pull it off.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know if I.
What else? How did we get on this rant from Obi-Wan?
I don't know. I don't know. What did Johnny Depp have to do with Obi-Wan?
I don't know. We just responded to Chris.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Fair enough. And then we have I try to prove to Noob once and for all that the Batman sucks, and I had the receipts. I had the receipts, folks. Everyone's singing the praise of the Batman, how great it is. And I show you why it's not that great. Now, don't get me wrong. There's a difference between you enjoying the movie, which you're allowed to, and it's sucking on a technical and theoretical level, where it's like where the influences are just it's a big difference between homage and stealing, right?
Sure, so, yeah.
I go on the stealing route.
Yeah, and Chris is still here saying he's not drunk enough to be in the chat.
Get drunker. Join us.
Fair enough. Just buy alcohol and keep drinking. Shots of Jaeger help.
Yeah, we'll do a shot for you.
But yes, thank you for joining, and we'll see you later. I'm sure you'll comment on our videos, and we'll appreciate it. So
yeah, get a drink, pour one out for your homeboys in the chat and for us, and we'll see you on the next one.
But no, Batman was awesome. But it also sucks at the same time, so I'm very confused.
It is equally suck and awesome.
Like my sexuality, I don't know which way I want to go with it.
We should have said it sucks and is good, or not.
It doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't suck. Like I want to like it, and it looks cool. But then I watch The Dark Knight, and I'm like, this is clearly better. But then I watch the Batman again. I'm like, all right, this is cool.
It has elements that are all right, but many of the best elements are stolen.
If you just accept that they wanted Batman to be stupid.
He is the dumbest Batman there is.
But on purpose.
Which is a poor directing choice.
Take that out of it. I feel like if you accept he's stupid.
If you accept... So how could he grow into being the world's greatest detective if he can't even...
He's learning.
You don't learn to be the world.
Period.
It would be one thing if he made like one or two mistakes. I could live with that. But the entire movie, he's a dumbass, and he's a buffoon because he falls into buildings and stuff.
At solving riddles.
but not really. Just like he like gets the surface level of the riddle, but then the deeper part of the riddle, he's like, I have no idea what's going on here.
Yeah, he did not connect the riddles.
No, he did not.
He was just like, one riddle at a time, I'm great. You want me to connect them? Hard
just
pass,
spoon
dog.
feed me the riddles.
Yeah.
And the riddler's like, what's wrong with you? I thought you were a genius.
Yeah.
And he's not.
Speaking of the Batman, though, I am giving away the Batman.
Oh, that's it? That's all there was?
No, I was giving away the Batman. I was just going to... You can leave
Yeah, but how many videos? There's only 2 videos in here?
Three
no, there's
videos.
3. Okay.
We talked about all 3. You can leave the Batman pick up, though.
I will.
Okay. I don't know. Is anyone in the chat for the Batman? Because that's basically how I choose this now. Where's Daniel? Daniel betrayed us this week.
Chris could have won it if he...
Where's Infinity?
Chris and Absentia.
Does Knuckles want it? Like other Knuckles that we're doing a video with at Knuckles later, so you have some competition, Knuckles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Doc doesn't want it because he's won too much. I don't know. If anyone's
Doc will
in the
sell
chat,
it on the black market.
If anyone's in the chat for Batman, I mean, just tell me.
Just let us know, and we'll keep an ear to the ground. Otherwise, we'll have to extend it for yet another
week of nobody entering.
I don't know. Maybe everybody saw it because it's on HBO Max. So you either saw it in the theater or you watched it on HBO Max, and nobody really wants the digital version, I think.
No, Doc always tries to like whore out movies to Drain.
And then Drain goes, I don't want it.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
Drain's like, I already saw that. It's crap.
Yeah. Well,
shall we move to news? It's time to get a newsy. How about some news candy?
Oh my god.
Get that tasty news candy.
More Star Wars news.
But this is good Star Wars news because this was actually good Star Wars. Star Wars.
Oh, this
Visions.
is the anime Star Wars.
Yes, they were like, we don't understand Japanese, so you guys do whatever you want, and we'll greenlight it and hope it turns out okay. And I think I was saying in the Obi-Wan video, there's a scene that mirrors the first scene of Obi-Wan that's really, really good in Star Wars Visions, and it's how you could have done a similar scene right and paid respect to the source material without being a total chump. Obi-Wan does not do that. So I'm excited that this is coming. I will watch and enjoy this as opposed to the rest of my Star Wars viewing. So
it's the one Star Wars media that's actually good.
They should let the Love, Death, and Robots guys go at it.
I don't think they would allow that much death and bloodiness in
No, there'd
Star
be
Wars.
people with lightsabers just lopping off body parts, lopping off wangs, lopping off everything. But I really did enjoy the anime. This time it's not just going to be from Japan, though. It's going to be from the United States, the UK, South Africa, Chile, Spain, France, and India. So we'll see. We shall see. I'm not sure how I feel about everything else, but yeah, we'll see.
Where is this on Disney Plus?
Correct.
I do need to get somebody's Disney Plus access.
You don't need to pay for it. You just get someone else's.
No, I'm definitely not going to pay for it.
Yeah.
There's nothing on there that I really need.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought they were really good. Let's see. The first one were some of the best studios in the entire, the best anime studios in the world. You had Studio Trigger, which does Kill la Kill, one of my favorite animes. Have you ever seen that one?
Nope.
Amazing. That one you should watch. I have to take you on an anime journey. Science Saru, which is Devilman Crybaby, also really good. Not as good as Kill la Kill, but still good. Kamikaze Duga, which does the openings for JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Don't know what that is. Studio Colorado. I mean, I know what JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is, but I never really watched it. Studio Colorado did A Whisker Away. Kinema Citrus, which did Made in Abyss. Super awesome. Geno Studio did Golden Kamuy. So, good stuff.
Yeah.
Keep it coming.
Just like Infinity finally joining us.
Oh, well.
At the crack-ass dawn of, what is it, like 2 a.m. over there? Like, don't you sleep, boy? Like, damn.
Damn. We do have an advisory for Infinity.
We do?
Yes, we do.
What's an advisory?
We have to warn him of something that could be coming.
Oh?
Mm-hmm.
What are we warning? I missed that part.
NOAA is advising the public avoid aggressive dolphins.
Okay. Sexual.
They're
dolphins.
They're coming to a fjord near you.
Oh boy, a fjord. What is that?
A fjord? You don't know what a fjord is?
Is that some sort of like Nazi thing?
No.
No?
No.
Is that not it?
It's a body of water.
I just thought about this. What if there was Nazi dolphins?
They probably did have Nazi dolphins where they were training them to blow up. Kamikaze Nazi dolphins.
Could a dolphin sense like this one's Jewish? Like,
no, they would just go to where they were trained. Like they would go to a boat.
oh, okay.
Yes.
Like I thought you could maybe like train a dolphin to like find. Now again, allegedly.
Don't you remember the story of the dolphins that were getting HJs from some science lady?
Dolphins can have hand jobs?
Yes, someone can
They
give
don't
them.
They don't have fucking hands.
No, someone a
Someone
scientist can
gave
give
a dolphin
them.
a hand job?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's. I'm not sure I like that.
Remember we saw the picture of the dolphins that were playing with the snake that got aroused, and they had their own snakes showing. No, you don't remember that?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Dolphins can get aroused.
Oh boy.
Absolutely. Well, these dolphins have become accustomed to humans and now are displaying dangerous behavior.
And racist behavior.
It should be avoided at all costs. I don't know where North Padre Island, but I suspect it's somewhere in the Netherlands.
Okay.
Do you know where North Padre Island is?
Isn't the Netherlands landlocked? No, it's by the water.
No, it is not. Remember, Jeff Bezos has a boat that he needs to get out of there.
That's
that
a
we
canal,
negotiated.
Though. That's different.
There could be dolphins in canals, so he should be very, very careful. You don't know where North Padre Island is?
No, why would I know where North Padre Island is?
It's in Texas.
Is it really?
Yes.
That's definitely racist.
This is a habituated dolphin.
Texan dolphins?
He is stuck on habituates.
Shit. Don't let this dolphin near school.
Whoa, too soon?
Definitely too soon.
Human interaction is to blame for the dolphin's increasingly aggressive behavior. For more than a year, biologists and law enforcement and residents have been upset with this dolphin. People continue to seek out this dolphin. And apparently the dolphin's going to seek you out. This is directly from the fisheries.noaa.gov. This is directly from the government. Here are the things you should do if you see the dolphin.
Okay.
Step 1. The dolphin first shows up in the area and follows people, but does not approach them.
Okay.
Step 2. The dolphin starts following boats and people start to feed, play, swim with, or otherwise HJ the dolphin. Step 3. The dolphin is now familiar with people and has lost its natural wariness to people and boats. Step 4, the last stage. This is when the dolphin is widely known, often with media attention. It comes to become a tourist attraction. Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
So they don't tell you exactly what the dolphin is doing to people. I feel like we did a story where dolphins were humping people.
There was a story about my entire dolphin journey. I swam and touched dolphins. I got this close to its blowhole. Sensibly is joining us saying I should have licked the dolphin. Who says I didn't?
I think we have video of you licking the
I
dolphin.
went to Discovery Cove and my lips got pretty fucking close, so I'm just saying. I don't want to say what happened.
Didn't you kiss the dolphin?
But I'm glad Florida allows abortions. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. It's a red state.
Specifically dolphin abortions?
Dolphin abortions.
Wow.
Dolph abortions.
Greetings, Sensibly Cynical.
Yes.
Be sure to check out his podcast as well.
Not to be confused with Dolph Lundgren. He would not let me kiss him.
No, he would just beat
He's
you.
a very big man, and he held me away.
He's also very intelligent.
He is. Is he?
Yeah, I think he is
wasn't he
a member
chess
of Mensa.
master? Yeah.
He's a chess master and a master blaster.
He played with my bishop.
Absolutely.
He did.
He'd rook you every day.
So,
avoid dolphins.
I lost track of what we were saying.
We were talking about dolphins.
I wanted to ask Infinity something. There's like a place in the Netherlands that has like all canals. So all you do is take little canoes through it.
Are you talking about Venice?
Not that place.
No.
It's Infinity. Netherlands isn't that fucking big. He should know what it's called. I don't know. It's something with a G, maybe. Schmergen.
Is it invaded by dolphins?
I don't think so. I would hope so.
You would hope it was.
I would go there if it's invaded by. If I could swim with dolphins in canals, that would be awesome.
My gosh. I can't read that. Insult Investor says they will kill the dolphin.
Who's Insult Investor?
I hope that they don't kill the dolphin, but maybe they will.
Oh, Insult. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh, I'm in top chat, not all chat. Oh shit, I gotta switch that.
You're in the wrong chat. Look at you. Terrible. And this next story could be related to dolphins, as Doc sent me a story about hot dog filler exploding on a Pennsylvania highway.
Yes.
15,000 pounds of hot dog filler spilled on a Pennsylvania highway. Apparently, the driver of a trailer truck lost control of a vehicle hauling tons of the pink stuff. Right in the pink.
Isn't hot dog filler just like the leftovers of whatever is left in the pig?
Do not know. All I know is that it was a hot diggity dog disaster.
Oh my god.
I didn't write that joke. Thank you, Alex Porti from USA Today, for writing that joke for me.
And we're canceled.
The accident occurred on Interstate 70 in Rostraver. I've never heard of that place in Pennsylvania. After a speeding tractor trailer lost control of its 2004 Freightliner. Oh, you wanna dead name the driver and accuse him of hot dog molestation?
Yes. What is his name?
I highlighted it. Oh, you can't read it from there.
I can't.
Can you read the article? There, I highlighted it.
The driver was a 30-year-old Mohammed Schnickaboo.
Nope.
Melody Lashold. Nope. McKendy. What kind of fucking name is McKendy?
Lashold.
I gotta Facebook him. McKendy Lashold?
Yes.
That man is definitely part of Boyerstown Third Reich.
Oh my good lord.
Fourth Reich. Insult Investor is saying we can't be friends with animals or they killed them? The fuck?
Yes, people cannot be friends with animals that have not been domesticated. Yeah. We must kill them. Some states have all the luck. Why was this lucky?
Oh, Jesus.
Why would you want to go swimming in that?
In the hot dog filler? No, I think I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to fill that meat like with a balloon and throw it at someone's face, though, just so it explodes and they're like, oh, it's water, and then they start screaming because it's disgusting pig dick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That would be hot.
I have a real bad feeling about the next story.
What's the next story?
I don't know, but this doesn't look like. Oh no, it's a story. All right, Why is iHeartRadio giving me this story?
Arizona police find Nile Crocodile hiding under weapons and drugs.
It's the best way to keep your drugs safe, is to hide them under a Nile crocodile.
What is a Nile crocodile? I don't understand.
Oh, that's like the crocodile that eats the most human beings on Earth.
Oh?
I believe so. They're very, very dangerous. They can be like 20 feet long. They're huge.
So it's
you remember like the African alligators that eat people that are in the Nile River?
So it's not from the Nile.
It is. Are you trying to deny?
Like it's not an African crocodile.
Yes, it's from.
Oh, it is an African crocodile in Africa.
Do you know what the Nile
in Arizona
River is? Correct.
Yes, Death on the Nile. It stars Gal Gadot. I know that very well.
Oh, Death on the Nile.
Yeah.
I know it's a river.
Have not watched it.
Nile's a river in Egypt.
Yes, it is.
The Phoenix police made an unprecedented discovery in an Arizona home. They were surprised when they found a Nile crocodile hiding under a stash of drugs, cash, and weapons. Nile crocodiles are native of Africa and the largest reptiles on the continent. Along with the crocodile, they found 855 grams of cocaine, 193,000 fentanyl pills, 15 firearms, and $65,929 in cash. Just saying I need to claim that cash. Not saying I had anything to do with anything that happened in Phoenix, but I'm pretty sure that was my cash.
I love the hashtag good police work.
Because what did they... Yeah, real good
like
police
the fuck?
work.
Like
great police
all
work.
You found was a crocodile and there just happened to be a bunch of drugs around him.
There was an adult owner capitalized. Wait, I don't understand. Why are these things capitalized? It says officers seized a juvenile crocodile after the arrest of its adult owner, 34-year-old Adrian Velarde.
The fuck?
Yeah.
That's
hashtag good police work. How about we change that to hashtag great police work?
I still
make police work great again.
I'm a little confused.
What are you confused by?
On that an African crocodile's in Arizona. Like I'm not connecting the dots.
What do you mean they imported that crocodile to protect his drugs?
He didn't swim there.
No, he just bought him and probably raised him up.
How are you importing a crocodile? You can't fly a crocodile.
How do you think I had a caiman? I just bought one in a store and said I really like. Oh my god!
What is it, Cayman Islands?
No, caiman that looks like an alligator.
Is that like a baby alligator?
No, it's just a medium-sized alligator, sort of.
Oh.
A crocodilian, if you will.
Oh my God.
Not actually a crocodile or alligator. It's a different class of animal.
They don't have those in China though, right?
Yeah, they have Chinese caiman. I'm pretty sure they do.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Speaking of China, wow, that was a great transition. In our segment, China is asshole.
I did try.
Were you really trying?
Yeah, that was the whole fucking point.
There are Chinese gharial. They're crocodilians.
Psyducks are not crocodiles, by the way.
No, Psyducks are... What kind of animal is a Psyduck? I know, but I'm curious.
It's a fucking duck.
Are you sure about that?
A chicken mixed with a duck?
Do you know what a platypus is?
That's... yeah, it's made up. It's a Pokemon.
A platypus?
Wait, is Psyduck a platypus?
I'm pretty sure he's a platypus.
No.
I think so.
Why isn't he called Psyplatypus then?
Because he's a psychic platypus who looks like a duck. Because they have duck bills and webbed feet. You don't think that's a platypus? So Psyduck is a Pokemon, and it's also the most popular toy in China, specifically because KFC China introduced 3 new Pokemon toys. 1 Psyduck and 2 Pikachus. But guess what? No joy for Pikachus. It's only Psyduck that anyone cares about. You know why?
Why?
Because he gets headaches.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Psyduck's power is through his pain.
And his pain is reflecting the Chinese people as they're very upset about their lockdowns. So now Psyduck has become like this meme in China.
Yeah.
Because they're very upset about the lockdowns and it's giving them a headache.
Not gonna lie, those Pikachu things are pretty fucking cute.
Yeah, but they're a little on the frou-frou side.
That's fine.
I think Psyduck is all man.
So, no, Psyduck's, like, he's got big dick energy for sure.
He got that Pete Davidson BDE.
Insult Investor, he said he rage quit a TG chat over Psyduck? What's a TG chat?
Tamagotchi Garu?
Nope. Yeah, I'm not sure what a TG chat is, to be honest, but I mean, I love Psyduck. Golduck's a little sus. I'm not a fan of Golduck. I'd rather
Golduck?
The evolved form of Psyduck.
Does it look more like a platypus or less?
Less like a platypus. He's like a giant spiky blue one.
Did you know KFC is recognized as the most popular fast food chain in China?
Yeah, because China did not have any kind of unhealthy fast food until like, what, 10 years ago, and now they're like, ooh, fried chicken? Fuck yes.
Chinese asshole.
Yeah. I haven't had KFC in a while.
Well, in China, each Children's Day package comes with a randomly selected Pikachu. So people are paying upwards of $200 for these, is what I read somewhere.
I would go to China and try to get a Psyduck.
Speaking of KFC, as we continue our KFC journey, your man, not my man, Jack Harlow. What is with the drawing of Jack Harlow?
I love Jack Harlow as a person. He's awesome.
Why?
He's cool. Like he's.
You sure about that?
He's pretty cool in interviews.
Like the what?
In interviews and stuff.
I was gonna say something, but I'm gonna not say that.
What are you gonna? No, please. Let me.
No.
You gonna ruin Jack Harlow for me?
No. No.
He's
a. For those of you who don't know, Jack Harlow is a white rapper.
He is.
Correct?
Yeah, he got real big off of Industry Baby, the greatest Lil Nas song.
X, y'all.
Greatest music video of all time.
Yes, we did a video which we will not link above.
We're not going to.
Not even close.
But there is a bunch of naked gay black men in prison.
Noob gets curiously hard.
If that doesn't mean party, then I don't know what does.
So, right. Jack Harlow meal appears. What is in
what
the
is
Jack
the Jack Harlow meal? Please tell me.
It looks like the brand spicy chicken sandwich, mac and cheese, secret recipe fries, side of ranch, and a lemonade. Okay.
See, that's the thing. Like, all these celebrity meals are just fucking item menus combined together. Like, that's what's annoying. If you're going to make a celebrity meal, make some sort of custom shit. Like, make a new sauce, make a new fry seasoning, make something. I make a new fucking lemonade. Put honey in the lemonade. I don't really fucking care.
So you're telling me that Jack Harlow's supposed to, like, come up with a brand new recipe.
I don't get why.
Dumbass rapper.
Why would you care if you can? What makes it more attainable because a fucking white rapper orders it? You can order that at any time. Who cares?
What
if
about
it's a
Mariah
Jack Harlow
Carey
meal?
when she had the Queen of Christmas Mariah menu?
I hope Mariah Carey gets fucking murdered by a Christmas tree.
Why?
She's fat and ugly.
Oh my!
She deserves Nick Cannon.
What? She's
And Nick
not even
Cannon's
with
a
him.
horrible human being.
Yeah, he's not a good person
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
for sure. Didn't you try the Saweetie meal and then refuse to review it
No.
because you're a bigot?
What was the sweetie meal?
Bigot sandwiches.
I forget. Shit, I'm getting kind of hungry.
Plenty of
All
ice
this
cream
meat
cake.
talk.
All this meat's making me
Yeah.
hungry.
I like Jack Harlow, but he's just like his latest song, First Class. Fuck, that sucks.
I'm telling you, he's a good guest rapper probably,
Yeah,
but he's not even that good. His lines in that song, I don't even think are that good. They're
Oh, you
mediocre
listen
at
to it?
best. No. His bars in Industry Baby are
No, I
just
think that was
mediocre.
good. That was good.
They're okay.
I think he tried to write his own shit and then
Cannot do that.
no. Like you need the guy who raped Kesha to write your stuff and just be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh.
You're talking about the Millennial Whoop.
Yes, get whooping.
Get whooping. Well, maybe we'll do a video about that if you ask us to.
We're not.
Why
going
modern
to.
music sucks.
Although maybe Insult Investor wants it because he doesn't like any rap after 1990. Holy shit!
I think
How
that's
old are
pretty
you?
fair.
I was not born until 1991. Also,
When
rap
did
existed
Biggie
in
die?
the 80s.
Absolutely.
Was being black
Existed.
legal in the 80s?
Oh my god.
I didn't think so.
You know what's
No, being gay wasn't legal.
You know what isn't legal?
What's that?
Grand Theft Auto.
What?
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson. Okay.
Victim of grand theft after the tires were stolen from his Tesla in Santa Monica. This is just hilarious to me. It's happening, people. The city's not looking so hot. So, I mean, if you want your city to have, you could just get your tires stolen.
Basically, California is meant to rob and shit everywhere.
your
No
choices
consequence.
are being
You wanna
robbed
go there,
or...
rob and shit, just do whatever you want. It's fine. No one's
There
going
we
to
go.
arrest you. No one's going to stop you. You can
It's
even
not
find
even a victim.
celebrities
Yeah, you could steal from celebrities. You could steal from whoever you want.
that are mildly famous. Like, I
Yeah.
like Owen Wilson. I still can't tell who's a better actor, Owen or Luke.
I'm going to say they're
Luke.
both pretty mediocre.
Yeah.
Tell me one, like, can he...
Star
Owen
girl.
Wilson is one of those actors who just acts as himself.
You know, he's just Owen Wilson.
And then Luke Wilson is pretty close to just being Luke Wilson.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a notable performance to be Luke Wilson.
He was old. Yeah, he was in Old School, one of the great comedies of all time.
I think Luke Wilson is a better character actor.
As
of being
playing
Luke
himself.
Wilson. Where Owen Wilson is more notable for only
Being a character actor of
as
Owen
a leading
Wilson.
role.
As Owen Wilson.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So like Owen Wilson shouldn't be a leading role because he's just Owen Wilson, whereas Luke Wilson is a character actor and a side actor as Luke Wilson. So I think he's better at what he does.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, Owen Wilson was the victim of grand theft incident. His Tesla was parked overnight in Santa Monica. They confirmed the wheels. Imagine coming out your freaking Tesla is just stacked up on concrete blocks. No one saw anything. There were no witnesses. Apparently, they stole $4,000 worth of tires. That is so awesome.
Tesla only has $4,000 of tires?
No, the 4 tires on a Tesla cost $4,000.
Oh.
Yeah, grand theft under California Penal Code is now up to $950. You can steal whatever you want for less than $950.
So you can steal $4,000 and only pay $950. That seems like a win.
No. That you can steal up to $950 worth of merchandise and it won't be charged as a felony.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Apparently, it was outside of his home in an affluent neighborhood. And the rims and the tires were stolen.
Oh,
my
fuck.
word. Apparently, his version of the Tesla was a Model X Plaid, which starts at $119,000. It
Ooh.
reaches up to top speeds of 200
200 miles.
miles. Oh, my gosh. Wow.
Insult Investor says they're going to soon steal the battery. That's the most expensive part. You should steal the fucking battery.
Yeah, they should steal. Yes, I think it's worth more than $950, but you should steal it anyway.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
I think that shit takes like 20 grand.
The Los Angeles County Sheriff Alex Villanueva recently said it's profitable to do crime in Los Angeles County. What?
It is.
Apparently.
Who needs toilet paper to shit on the street?
You could steal $950, $949 worth of toilet paper, and you're safe.
Yeah.
What is? I don't even understand what is going on.
Did Owen Wilson tweet about the theft?
I don't know. We don't have Twitter.
That was a segue to the next goddamn story.
Oh, okay. Twitter? What is it?
Suck at this.
Oh, Twitter.
Yep.
Twitter, the cesspool.
The show where Exhibit, I think that was Exhibit.
It was
right?
Exhibit. That is Exhibit.
Where they would take poor white people's cars. Sometimes they were not white. Occasionally.
Really?
Yep. And like trick it out with weird shit. Like they'll put a fish tank in your fucking glove box and the fish dies in a week. Or they'll put like a condom dispenser in your back seat because you're not getting laid.
Did they really?
I think so. Probably.
Well, apparently Twitter didn't know this up until like yesterday. They just found out that Pimp My Ride was fake.
It looks pretty fucking fake.
You can't drive these cars. They take a piece of crap garbage car, slap some stuff on it, and then they're like, yeah.
They'll put like a goddamn bathtub in a minivan or something, and like that's not.
This person said, thought y'all knew Pimp My Ride was fake. You thought somebody was really riding around with a dual deep fryer in the backseat of their everyday car. Yep.
I love how that one, what was that one tweet? It's like first it was WWE and now it's Pimp My Ride. Like who thought wrestling was real?
I think back in the day.
Me when I was 5. Yeah. But still, as soon as I realized, I'm like, fuck it, I'm out.
Apparently Tiffany Haddish was on the show.
Is
that what she looked like back in the day? First of all, she looks terrible now.
There's no way that was Tiffany Haddish.
I'm pretty sure she was on the show.
As a poor black woman?
She's an actress.
Now she is.
She was an actress back then too, apparently.
Was she?
Her friend needed her ride pimped because her and her friend were driving in their respective cars and they both saw a fine dude and got so distracted that Tiffany collided into her friend's car, so they needed it pimped. I'm telling you, that's Tiffany Haddish.
No thanks.
Hard pass.
I'm out.
Who is she famous again?
I think so.
Is she? Oh, you think she's famous, or why is she?
She's sort of famous. I don't know. People think she's funny.
I remember she shaved her head because she went crazy.
She was in a couple of movies with Kevin Hart.
Oh, is that why she's famous?
I think so.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it time to get outrageous?
It is. It's an outrage.
Is an outrage.
Obama.
Outrage.
Speaking of Florida,
I'm outraged by this.
My girlfriend has abandoned me to this state.
Oh my God.
Maybe she is going to find the gator.
No, she's going to find a Florida man is what she's going to do. Because those Florida men, they know how to bring the wood.
They are lightly endowed for sure.
They are lightly endowed?
Mm-hmm.
Who's lightly endowed? Florida men?
Yes, Florida men. I went to Universal Studios. They're packing light.
That's where all the tourists go.
That's fine. Oh, maybe they weren't Florida people.
I would suspect so.
I'll have to go back.
Well, a Florida man died while searching for frisbees in a gator-infested lake. Here's why people risk life and limb looking for the discs. Shocking.
Because they're dumb as shit?
The body was found with its arm tore off near the lake, which is located next to a disc golf course. I do not understand disc golf. Can you explain disc golf to me?
Yeah, it's fun.
Why?
Well, it's like golf, but less gay.
Why?
Okay, let me rephrase. It's like golf that's equally gay, but instead of hitting a ball on the ground, you're throwing a frisbee.
Okay, that sounds.
And I think throwing a frisbee is more fun than hitting a ball with a club. I'd rather hit like my wife with a club. So, allegedly.
If you had a choice between
hitting my wife and then like throwing a frisbee, probably hitting my wife, depending on the sandwich that came out.
I was gonna say throwing a frisbee isn't going to beat up any wives.
It's not, but throwing a frisbee's fun. I played frisbee golf in Chicago, actually.
Why?
Because the guy I was staying with was like, let's play frisbee golf. And there was like,
and he was going to kick you out of his house if you didn't play.
No, I don't think his mom would have let me or let him at that point because we were too young.
Right.
And, but it was fun. I'm not very good at it, but there's like a little net in the hole. So it's like a 18 round thing. There's like little nets and you just throw your fucking frisbee and you hope for the best.
The Insult Investor says that this is the Darwin Award. Yes, because this man was taken off the face of the earth. He was yeeted from earth because he was not meant for this world. He was not meant to reproduce.
He clearly sucked at disc golf, so he probably deserved it.
Well, apparently, let's see here. It says a 47-year-old man whose name has not been released. We cannot detonate the dead man.
Kanye.
At this time, detectives believe the victim was looking for frisbees in the water and a gator got involved. Can you prosecute the gator?
I would hope so.
According to several reports, the man had been searching for frisbees to sell them, and he was a transient.
Oh shit!
Does that mean
trans?
Okay, hold on.
For Pride
Was he
Month?
Unhoused? Is that what he was?
Is that a hate crime by the dolphin? No, not the dolphin. The gator.
The gator.
The gator ate a trans man looking for frisbee golf.
He was Jenga.
Transit.
Transient meaning he did not have a home.
Oh my god!
He was unhomed.
Oh shit! We need to get more homes for trans people.
Apparently, he made his living selling sporting items to play to people playing on a disc golf course near the lake. I mean, that's a living. The local disc golfers prefer to use special, more expensive frisbees, not the kind that would typically buy in a supermarket. People are not allowed to swim in that lake. It could be up to 8 feet deep.
In Florida, I wouldn't go into any body of water unless it was the fucking ocean. There's probably a gator in it.
In the ocean?
No, not in the ocean.
There are sharks in the ocean.
Not that close.
Yeah, yes there are.
I don't know.
If you go into the Florida in the Panhandle, you don't want to be swimming in there.
I was in the Florida Panhandle. I was in Destin last year. I was swimming.
Did you get your?
I didn't. I found it. I found a what was it? A jellyfish or no? What was that? I was trying to find something. We were chasing it.
Wow, a jellyfish
in the water.
Real hard to chase.
Yeah. It wasn't a jellyfish. It was something else.
Wow. This guy says sometimes they dive in the lakes. They'll pull out 40 discs. You may sell them for $5 a piece. You may sell them for $10 a piece, depending on the quality. That is worth at least 1 or 2 crack rocks.
No, my God.
You don't think so? 40 times $10.
If your chance of dying is like 25% or higher, why not just get a regular job?
It doesn't pay the same. $400 a day in crack rocks.
A day?
I mean, you are more familiar with the
I would maybe
prices.
sacrifice my life for 200 or for 400 a day.
If you had that crack addiction.
Yeah.
The crippling crack addiction.
I do love heroin.
In 2020, a man was bitten in the face by a croc or by an alligator while looking for frisbees. He managed to pry himself free and get medical help. Good job.
Insult Investor's just filled with fun facts. And apparently in 1997, $20 got you a rock of crack.
The good old days.
Yeah.
Inflation is like, what, 59% now?
Although crack isn't that expensive, I don't think. So that makes sense. Cocaine's expensive, not crack.
Right.
I think.
Right.
According to my drug guy.
You're a drug guy.
Let's move on to Kim Kardashian, who needs crack to lose the fat weight she is.
I don't know why.
Please, why couldn't she get Dwayne Haskins?
Who's Dwayne? Oh, is he the guy who's drunk wandering on the
got hit by a dump
highway?
truck.
Who got hit by a dump truck? Okay.
Yeah, I would prefer that happen to her. Not
why?
Dwayne.
What did she do wrong?
Her face is so...
Why don't you start dating her, get her to put you in her will?
That's fine.
Then convince her to
I'll
drink
let her
a lot.
live if she wants to date me, and I'll be her sugar baby.
Then leave her on the highway while drunk by herself.
Yeah.
And let her wander to the highway.
She's not that attractive. Or bright. She's
really?
She's a lawyer.
She's more money than you.
She does, unfortunately.
How many times has she failed the bar?
No, I think she passed it.
No, she passed the baby bar.
Oh, yeah.
I think she failed it quite a few times.
Oh, did she really?
She did.
Yeah, okay.
There's a baby bar that's a prep for the actual bar.
Also, the bar's not that fucking hard.
it's work. I wouldn't say it's hard. I would say it's work.
Yeah, you got to like study for what, like 3 months or
You have to
something
be able
like
to cite case materials. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not that anyone here would know what you're talking about.
I'm a lawyer.
Or work for the CIA.
Yes.
If you told me, this is a quote from King, why don't you read it? Why am I reading this?
I can't see that shit. If you told me that I literally had to eat poop every single day and I would look younger, I might. The 41-year-old joked. I just might.
That's hot.
And what she said later was, Ray J's dick was literally nicknamed Poop. And I eat that a lot.
Did she, though?
According to the video. Actually, she didn't really suck his dick that much in the video, did she?
I don't know.
She just took it.
Uh-huh.
She just took it.
A lot of people reacted to this. I guess it doesn't surprise me that Kim Kardashian said she would eat poop to stay young, because I assume she's already done so much worse. Who was she with? Wasn't she with the guy who likes to smoke a lot of weed? The football
Davidson?
player. No, the football player.
Miles Austin.
Nope.
Reggie Bush.
Reggie Bush. Who gave up the NFL to smoke weed.
That was Ricky Williams.
Wasn't she with Ricky Williams?
No.
No? She was with Reggie Bush from the Saints?
I think so.
Was he on the Saints?
I don't know.
How do you know?
He was on the Saints, Dolphins, Lions.
He just passed around.
Somewhere else. Yeah.
He was passed around.
Our crack reporter from the 90s is leaving us, Insult Investor.
Oh, well, thank you for giving us all this amazing material.
We do appreciate you.
We do appreciate your...
We're not sure where you came from or if you want Batman, but if you do,
if you want Batman, let us know. If you have a podcast, let us know. Or if you have a YouTube channel, we'll let you know.
Or if you're in the local area and you want to invite me for dinner, I'm gladly open to not having to pay for it.
He's open to sushi. He loves sushi. He'll go
chicken
for that.
Salad, tuna,
you name it.
Stromboli,
he'll probably eat it.
Pizza.
As long as it's free.
Domino's, not Pizza Hut though.
No Pizza
Unless
Hut.
it's stuffed crust. I could be tempted. Could be tempted. So are we moving on?
I think we're finally we're gonna get
in or out?
Oh, we're gonna get in.
Or but out.
We gotta get out.
I'm gonna shove it in so hard in this new CW show. I can't wait.
Oh my gosh. Gotta get out. It's very confusing because people are confusing this with the video game Gotham Knights.
It's very different.
I saw some video game play and it's not very good.
Both don't look great.
Both don't look great. Very much not good.
This one, though, Batman's dead.
I thought both of them Batman's dead.
Maybe. I honestly don't know. What else happens? Oh, Batman apparently adopts a special needs white guy.
Are you sure he's special needs?
He looks special needs.
None of this makes sense at all. And they made up a whole bunch of characters which don't make any sense. None of this makes any sense. There's no way. This show's already canceled before it even comes out. There's no way it makes it any further than it already is. They confirmed a full season order before its first episode even airs. No wonder CW's canceling everything. Why you would spend any money on this show doesn't make any sense. It literally makes no sense.
There's a silver lining because maybe this show will bomb so fucking hard that they will lose the CW rights and then HBO Max can start producing like good quality.
Stargirl is better than this, and Stargirl is like pretty low quality.
Stargirl's nice. Superman and Lois is still pretty good though. I'll give them that. Superman and Lois I like.
I mean, this is shockingly bad. There's a guy, his name is Misha Collins. He plays Harvey Dent after Bruce Wayne dies. Why? Somebody please explain that to me.
Oh, so he's not Two-Face before what?
How does this make any sense? One girl is the Joker's daughter.
This is just
who gave birth to the Joker's kid?
This is just name recognition.
It's so stupid. It makes no sense. What's he going to become Two-Face after the show starts? After Bruce Wayne is dead? Does that make any damn sense? None of them wear costumes. Not one of the characters wears a costume in the trailer. What's he going to become Batman? You don't think people will instantly know that his son is Batman? His adopted freaking son?
That is true, yeah. And also, Batman would have access to money. I don't know if he would have access to money. They would freeze his shit.
especially if he's a vigilante, they would sue the crap out of him and all of his heirs. You don't think that they would just seize his house? He's like, you know what we have that other people don't have? We have a bat cave. Yeah, guess what? That's being auctioned off. You don't get to keep that because you don't think any villain that's alive is going to sue Batman for felonious assault.
Yeah.
And everything. They're going to sue. That would be a better show is if Bruce Wayne dies and all the villains sue this kid for every cent he has and becomes homeless. That would be a more interesting show.
It could be like all the Deshaun Watson cases. They'd be like, he sexually assaulted me.
Yes.
Batman touch my penis.
This is so and who's this supposed to be Batman? He's just dead. Batman's dead.
Dead Batman.
Dead Batman.
I don't know why he's wearing like a half. That's like a weird.
Why doesn't he have any makeup around his eyes? Come on, man.
Yeah.
Gotta know these things. It's just stupid.
I'll watch it.
Of course you will, because you are stupid. Turner Hayes. What kind of name is that? That's the waspiest wasp of a name I've ever heard.
He's fine. Maybe it'll be good.
It will not be good.
Maybe it'll get at least more seasons of Batwoman.
At least this girl's showing a little cleavage.
Yeah.
That's a little tight.
Yeah, there we go. Maybe it'll turn into a porno.
I doubt it. I was trying to name some of the other characters in the show because like 4 of them aren't even actual traditional Batman characters. They're just made up for the show. Just like this Batman doesn't adopt Robin. He goes through like 3 Robins and adopts 0 of them. But then all of a sudden he decides, I'm going to adopt Turner Hayes. No, he's the ward of
There's
Robin.
Blobbin, though. Black Robin. In this show,
Carrie Ann Mulligan.
Yeah. No, she's super white, isn't she?
Carrie something or other.
Carrie Kelly or Curry Kelly?
Carrie Kelly, yes.
Yeah.
She is from the Frank Miller run of Batman. Is it Batman Dark Knight? The one
Dark Knight Returns?
No, it's the one where he has the tank.
Dark Knight Returns.
I don't think it's called that.
It's Dark Knight Returns.
You have the comic?
I have the animated movie. And there was a tank in it.
And Carrie Kelly's in it?
Uh-huh.
Okay, then that's the one. She's like a ginger with another redhead replaced.
Ariel Winter played her in the movie.
Another redhead replaced. That's all they do is replace redheads.
Yeah. It was good. I liked it.
Are you going to like this?
I'll watch it for sure, but I don't know how good it's going to be.
I'm out. I won't even watch 1 second of it.
I'm just the tip.
Just a little chub.
I'm just the tip.
So now we move on to reviews. We're going to go out of order here. What is it?
So many reviews. We're getting
Blacklist.
with that list.
Why is this still on? The Blacklist. It's been on since 2013.
It's long. Yeah. It's
word.
It's season 9.
I liked the first season, and then the rest of it, I don't even know what happened. Season 9. Let's look.
It's
audience is like it's okay.
It's solely because of James Spader.
Yes, James Spader. This is an excellent character, but the show has gone on way too long. They must have gone through his blacklist like 5 times.
Well, that's the thing. Like,
are they going back and rechecking? Like, oh my gosh.
Initially, the whole draw was like, oh, there's a blacklist of 151 secret criminals. Blah, blah. I don't know how many they're on at this point, but it's definitely more than 150.
They're like 500.
Yeah. And half the time, like each episode used to be like blacklist number, blah blah blah. Now it's just like episodes just happen. Sometimes it's a blacklist or sometimes it's not. It's still a good show. It's beyond convoluted with the story, but if you like James Spader, which who doesn't? He's an awesome actor. Mm-hmm. It's worth like in terms of network television, it's worth watching.
It used to be a nice show, clever and such, but then last season is a piece of ass. The poor main performance, actress, plus the very idiot plots with the FBI team acting like fools and not so credible story.
There was 2
made the show a boomer.
Was it season 7 ended with like the main girl dying?
Yes.
And I'm like, fucking thank Christ. She was useless.
She was annoying.
So It got pretty stupid.
Did they kill off her annoying husband?
He's been dead.
Okay.
He's on a new show called New Amsterdam that also got canceled.
Amsterdam.
New Amsterdam. But this show, it got convoluted while she was alive, and they killed her. I'm like, all right. Then it got better, but it's still pretty convoluted. But it's worth watching for network television. It's probably one of the best network television shows out there.
Lost its way a few seasons back. Writing is not up to the quality of its early seasons.
That's true, but it's network television.
It's still okay.
Name a good network television show.
There's none.
Exactly.
All
so right. If you don't have cable, then fucking watch this.
There are no the critics have not reviewed it at all, so we are the first official critical review.
Yeah.
The audience has it at 79%.
It's not bad. Give it? It's not 79.
Terrible. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's like a
C+.
B plus. It's a B.
B-.
It's like a straight 80.
That's a B-.
Minus, I guess. Yeah, depending
B-
on what school you're in, but yeah.
You're in the degenerate school, so B-.
B-.
What's next?
Sure. Ricky Gervais, Supernature, I think it's called.
Ricky Gervais got many people very offended. Very offended. This is a Netflix special. Wow, the critics hate it. Only 10 critics, though, had the cojones to review it. Only 10 of them could put their name on this at 20%. The audience score has it at 92% with 500 plus ratings. Critic consensus, mean-spirited and clunky in execution. Ricky Gervais' latest special is more obnoxious than edgy. He makes fun of people.
Yeah, that was his whole point, basically. He wanted to hit every box of offensiveness. So if you've known or watched anything with Ricky Gervais, like Afterlife, great show on Netflix, you're gonna like it. If you don't like his humor, you might not think it's super funny, but still, he basically shows what I think he was woke and now he's not woke. Is that what happened?
He was woke, yeah, woke in the sense of being trying to save the world.
He's definitely
now
not.
He's found himself in a weird place.
I think at this point in his life, he's everyone should be able to be offended. So he goes out of his way to make sure he offends everybody. And even makes a joke about that. Is the whole thing funny? Probably not. There's some weird bits where it goes on a little too long. It's not really, doesn't have a good punchline. But if you're a Ricky Gervais fan or you just looking for a good comedy special, I would say this is in a top 5 comedy special on Netflix.
Aja Romano from Vox says, if trans people are to be thrown to the wolves of comedy, one would hope the wolves would at least
They're
be
jokes.
funnier.
He makes that point. I don't understand. You're a fucking comedian. Why are you taking offense to this? You're saying it for a fucking reaction.
Ian Thomas Malone, don't know their pronouns. It's not particularly complicated to see why Gervais is so fascinated by trans people and social media criticism directed at anti-LGBTQ comedians. He doesn't really have anything else to talk about. A pathetic display of artistic laziness.
No, it's not. He's just trying. He's doing shock humor, which I love. Shock humor.
Gervais is truly off-putting in Supernature, a detestable combination of smug and obtuse.
Fucking woke pieces of shit. People can't handle anything. Words are now daggers. You get stabbed with a word. Now you're
do you really want me to get into the words as violence thing?
No, we don't have the time for that.
We don't have the philosophical discussion of words being
Maybe
violence.
We'll have a OrQ philosophical debate, words versus
where I educate
knives.
you on where words are no longer violence in the West.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. What's next?
What do we got?
You like it though? You recommend it?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. It's good. It's only a little over an hour. It's a good one. Not everything hits, but it's worth it.
All right.
Obi-Wan
Kenobi. And I don't want to go too far into it because the season's only half over. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Ooh, here's what's interesting. This might be some Rotten Tomatoes trickery because I think this is a little weird. I watched several other channels report this out. Obi-Wan critic consensus 88%, which was at 87%, and the average audience score was at 57%, which was rotten. I wouldn't be surprised that they decided that they did some shenanigans to make sure that this show was not rotten because Disney pays the big bucks. This is the most divisive thing about Star Wars since The Last Jedi. For sure. I would call it the character assassination of Obi Wan Kenobi.
I don't know. I was kind of like when I saw the trailer, not that I'm going to watch it, but I was mildly excited for this. Like,
It's
I thought
really poorly directed
cool.
and really poorly written. It's really badly written. There's like an excitement to the concept of Obi-Wan confronting.
What timeline does this take? Does it jump
They
around?
screwed the timeline so bad. They screwed with canon in their own shows. It doesn't make any freaking sense whatsoever. In fact, I play one clip that proves that the show is not in the original trilogy continuity, or doesn't make any sense to it. And there's more clips going around based on episode 3 that show nobody really watched the original series. They have like an idea of what the original series is, and then they came up with their own
What
thing.
episode is this supposed to take place in between?
This is
Between 4 and
it's
5?
10 years after Order 66, if I'm correct.
That's episode 6.
Yeah, it's after the original trilogy. It's after the Clone
so it's
Wars.
after 3.
10 years after
Before
Anakin.
4.
Yes, before 4. Luke and Leia are 10-year-olds. So 9 years later 9 years after this show will be the original trilogy.
Okay.
So, but this is 10 years after the battle at Mustafar which is the Revenge of the Sith, where Kenobi and Anakin fight.
Yes, and they lava battle. And
the lava battle.
he
For
becomes
those of
a
you who
little
do not
wheelchair
know.
person.
Yes, but apparently Obi-Wan is the wheelchair person. This definitely seems like shenanigans to me. And there's no reviews. Where are the reviews?
It's only like 6. Maybe I'll binge watch it afterwards. I don't know if I'm bored.
Will they not show the rotten? Wow. Okay, this is kind of weird. As we go through this may be discovered. They won't. I'm clicking on the rotten reviews. They won't show them.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Disney's blocking it.
I think they are. That's crazy.
Suspicious.
That's super suspicious. I don't know what's going on here. This is super sus. This seems like fake review. I wish I could give. Wish I could give this 0 stars. Horrible acting, full of plot holes, bad Inquisitor design, stiff dialogue, terrible action scenes, and a horrible story. Disney Star Wars keeps getting worse and worse. They need to leave this franchise alone. There are parts of it that literally make no sense. Where there are... I can't read that. It's a different language. There are parts of it where characters literally just teleport to different places because the plot says they need to.
What if they took an F-14 to the location?
Then it might just be incredible, and this will be our premiere review.
Well, no, it's the precursor.
Well,
for
we're gonna do
review.
back to back because we have to finally decide, even though I have not seen Top Gun Maverick, which is the best Top Gun. This is fascinating too, as to why the critics this is ridiculous. Top Gun, released in 1986. We watched it before it
I
left
watched it
Netflix.
twice.
Before it left Netflix.
Yeah.
Rotten Tomato meter, critic score 57%, audience score with 250,000 plus reviews at 83%. Yes.
Yeah, I watched
the
it
cult
twice.
classic.
Yeah.
Top Gun. I'm curious what the Rotten critics have to say. Tony Scott directed it. The late great Tony Scott, produced by Jerry Bruckheimer.
Yeah.
Don Simpson.
I
Why?
knew that.
Then why do you think it's runs a little bit the?
Oh, are they gay?
Yeah,
Are they really gay?
Jerry. He also did the Batman, which is pretty.
Jerry Bruckheimer did the Batman?
Yeah, he produced it, didn't he?
The Batman?
No. Like Batman and Robin.
Oh, the gay one.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm pretty sure he did.
maybe.
Yeah, starring Tom Cruise, Kelly McGillis, woof,
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards, Val Kilmer, Tom Skerritt, Michael Ironside. Tons of great stars. Top critic says it's stupid brilliance. Negative review says embraces masculine tropes to create a patchwork narrative that is almost laughably bad, but whose fetishization of high-tech hardware makes the cheesiness of the story seem irrelevant. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, none of those are wrong. It's a movie about, like, the movie isn't really about anything.
At any moment, you expect someone will open a Pepsi, look at the camera, and announce some hollow slogan. Apparently, none of these people love America.
That it's like a super testosterone-filled movie.
For America.
There's a lot
America
of
number one.
There's a lot of homoeroticism in there. Like, they're just in first off, I don't know what did air conditioning not exist in the 80s, because these motherfuckers are sweating in every scene.
Didn't you watch the behind the scenes where they said they were literally sweating in every scene?
They didn't have to say it. It showed.
It showed. They are so sweaty.
That must have been a miserable shoot.
So sweaty.
Because everybody is not just like sweating a little bit. They're fucking dripping bullets.
Yes.
It's intense.
Very intense. There's like no plot to the movie.
No, it's basically Tom Cruise is a fighter pilot, and Goose is there, and
they're trying to join.
No, they're not trying. They're just flying.
They're in the Top Gun program, which is like the top 2% of all pilots.
It's like the top pilots in the whole Navy.
Yeah, because they want to keep the air to air. They want to keep it more. There's more technology and there's less air-to-air combat, but they want to have like the top guys just in case they need to do some dog fighting.
Yes, but the movie basically just starts off, they're just flying around doing normal shit, and then somebody has a mental breakdown. They're like, you know what? Now you're going to Top Gun. And then all the movie is like, hey, we're just training in Top Gun because fuck it.
We have a need.
There's not like a reason to train in Top Gun. There's no war or...
What do you mean? There's a Cold War with the Russians. What are you, dummy?
Not at the time.
Yes, sir. What? Yeah, in the 80s, yes, there was.
The Cold War happened? In the 80s?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but they don't mention that. It's like an unidentified...
What do you think the MiGs are? Who owns the MiGs?
What are MiGs?
They mentioned Syria as well.
What? Do they?
Yeah.
I did not pay attention to this movie.
You did not watch this movie.
I was too busy just with fucking rock hard.
You're just too busy
being
shirtless
rock hard. Fucking scenes in the bathroom. Val Kilmer looking jacked as like Olympus.
Tom Cruise invading a woman's bathroom for no reason.
Yeah, Kelly McGinnis. Before she got fat and ugly.
She even said, they're like, why aren't you in the new movie? She's like, I'm fat, old, and ugly. No one wants to see that.
That's fair. No one does want to see that, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Jennifer Connelly at 51, still pretty hot.
Then what happened to Kelly McGinnis?
They didn't. That was kind of fucked up. We'll get to the sequel, but that part was kind of fucked up. They could have at least wrote her out or made a reason why she didn't exist.
They could have wrote her? Wrote her is when she died?
They could have wrote her.
Uh-huh.
She was like, oh, she ate too many McDonald's and she died of a heart attack. Say something. I don't know.
They could have mentioned that she was alive.
Yeah.
They didn't do that.
This is a great movie. Top Gun, I rewatched it twice. Before I saw Top Gun Maverick and then after.
You watched it after to see if it tied in better?
Movie. Like, it was, there's no fucking point to it. And it's kind of dumb. And it's pretty homoerotic, but I still enjoyed it.
Uh-huh.
I would recommend. If you haven't seen Top Gun, you should. The first one.
So I think it's worth watching. There are some good visual shots in it. It's just weird.
It was like the best movie ever when it came out.
Was it though?
It was insane.
Better than Days of Thunder?
Everybody liked it.
I think Top Gun was probably more popular.
Top Gun was the #1 movie in the world at that time.
This guy says you get about 30 minutes of good movie in Top Gun, and most of that comes at the end.
It was an all-around good movie. Pointless movie, but a good movie.
Yes.
You know what's an all-around amazing movie, though?
Better.
Top Gun Maverick.
Starring Tom Cruise, Miles Teller.
Holy shit.
Do you need to see the original movie to understand this?
To understand it, no. But to have the full appreciation, yes.
How is it possible? This doesn't make any sense to me unless Hollywood paid for this. 376 critics have it at 97%.
Yep.
And the audience score is at 99%.
Hell yeah.
10,000 plus verified reviews.
This is a
How is this possible? When you not to mention you ruined the movie for me.
I did not.
You 100% ruined the movie
Nope.
for me, or
You
did
think
you
I
fake
ruined it.
ruin?
Or were you dreaming it while you were dying?
Apparently. Top Gun Maverick pulls off a feat even trickier than a 4G inverted dive, delivering a long-belated sequel that surpasses its predecessor in wildly entertaining style.
I just think Tom Cruise is the reason this movie is amazing. Because I was researching this. Tom Cruise, we all know this, is a fucking psychopath.
He's an animal.
He has a death wish. He wants to die filming a movie.
He wants to die.
It's gonna happen.
Yes. He also flew his own helicopter. We reported that in the last episode. He flew his own helicopter to the premiere.
Because he's gonna be like 80 years old, wanting to do his own stunts, and he's gonna fucking throw out a hip, fall off a building, and die. That's how it's gonna end.
That is
for him.
distinctly possible.
But he actually, unlike the first Top Gun, where the technology wasn't really there to be in the cockpit or flying in an actual jet, stuff like that, Tom Cruise paid for everybody to go to fighter school. And he made them fill out note cards on what they learned each day, what they want to learn the next day, what their problems were. He reviewed them, gave them notes on it. He's an actual fucking trained pilot now. So all the fighting scenes in the air were fucking magnificent. They were brilliant. They looked amazing.
They genuinely filmed all that.
Their reactions of the G-force and the turning, like that shit was actually real because I read an interview with Miles Teller and Glenn Powell, one of the other pilots. They were throwing up almost every shoot. And they would go up for 2 to 3 hours a day. And because of how long and how intensive it was, maybe out of that 2 to 3 hours, there was only 2 to 3 minutes of usable footage. That's how,
because they were so busy throwing up, or just in general.
And just because of what they were filming, and obviously the throwing up part too. But it was like an intensive film shoot.
Doc claims it was left open for a sequel, which seems ridiculous to me. Or should they just call it Top Gun Goose? That would be the ballsy move to go.
You could make it doesn't need a sequel. And it probably shouldn't get the
considering what you told me happens in it, I don't know how it could get a sequel, but sure.
The trequel would not be as good as Top Gun Maverick. Like, this is the pinnacle. The next one will be a money grab.
What if they're able? Why? Because this is a passion project for.
And it's just like the story Cruise works. Like, it makes sense. There's actually a reason.
What if he just wants to go to the sun? And fly off into the sun.
I would still see it 100%.
What if Tom Cruise was like, I need to fly into the sun, and they just made it happen, and that was the story? I'm in. And then he just dies flying into the sun.
I don't care. I'm in.
Are we good with that?
I think he would probably try to fly into the sun.
That's what I'm saying. He was just, I don't necessarily blame him.
There's a lot of callbacks to the original. There's flashbacks. Tom Cruise.
Are there a lot of? Is there? Okay, hold on. Is there? One of those?
I don't know what that is.
And he does the teeth chomp.
Does he?
Yeah. Val Kilmer he says something and he goes.
That's because he's got fucking throat cancer.
No, actually, what I wanted to point out too when I was watching Top Gun, the original, Val Kilmer has this like thing on the side of his face.
Does he?
Yeah. He has like a weird, I don't know if it's like a discoloration or a growth or whatever. If you see that on someone, you probably should say something like, dude, in 20 years, that's going to be throat cancer. Just like, I'm warning, who's the girl from Doctor Strange?
Elizabeth Olsen? Rachel McAdams. Oh, with the giant mole.
Okay, sweetheart. We just have to talk about this. I left it out of the review of Doctor Strange, which we will not link above. I just have to say to her, you've been in a lot of when you were in Mad Girls, no, Angry Girls, Mean Girls. When you were in Mean Girls, you did not have an enormous. Maybe it was like little small, like beauty mark at that point. This thing has its own area code at this point, sweetheart. You're gonna get face cancer. Get it removed before your face falls off. Please, just do it. Just do it. Don't listen to people who tell you it gives you character. Don't listen. Go. It might sound vain, but get it checked out by a doctor. It's getting bigger. It's getting hungrier. Get it removed Val Kilmer, I wish he never got throat cancer. It's very terrible.
Yeah, there was a lot of good scenes in it.
Didn't they have to AI his voice?
That I'd have to research that, but I don't know.
They did. They've AI'd his voice.
Yeah, I don't know. But,
I'm Iceman. How are you?
I'd have to look that up.
Such a shame.
I'd have to look it up, but it was a fantastic movie. Not too long.
10 out of 10 fingers and toes.
Ridiculous action. Best movie of the year. Better than the Batman. Better than Doctor Strange.
What about better than last year's movies?
What came out last year?
I don't know. Was it in your top 10 movies of all time?
I'd have to think about this.
It's a 99% on Rotten Tomatoes.
It's good. It's really fucking good.
Does it
I'm
make
seeing
you,
it again this weekend.
Does it get you hard for America?
Oh, absolutely.
Have you heard that they're reporting that this has political ramifications? Have you heard that?
No.
No? That they're saying that this movie has political ramifications for Hollywood, that Hollywood is going to have to make more patriotic movies and less non-patriotic movies because of this.
That makes sense.
Because it did so well.
Top Gun Independence Day. Oh my God, he's going to fight the aliens.
I mean, he's already done it before.
Holy shit.
Yeah, by the way, catch our short of us doing the Tom Cruise top movies. We can do another list if you like.
We can link it, but we don't have it to link, so...
It's impossible for us to link it up here, but you can search for it.
On Instagram.
Tom Cruise. It's doing very well on Instagram.
It is. Not on YouTube.
It's very successful. Prove that Instagram is better than, or YouTube watchers and viewers, prove that YouTube has the same amount of stones as Instagram does, because it's doing very well on Instagram, but YouTube is just asshole.
It is. Yeah.
Anyway,
I think that's it.
So you are like through the moon for this.
I can't wait to see it again, honestly.
I can't wait. I'm not gonna watch this.
You should.
I'll wait. How about I get a free ticket when you spend $25?
Sure.
Can I get a free ticket when you spend $25?
We can go see it again.
But you have to spend $25.
You can ride my tailpipes anytime.
That's not what it says in the movie. That's not what he says.
It's what he means.
It's what he means. You can ride my tailpipe anytime.
What he means.
Anyway, I think that about wraps it up for us here. Thank you to the chat. We had some amazing new friends out there. I don't know if the Insult Investor has a YouTube channel, but please check it out. We had the Doc being our amazing admin as usual, and we had Knuckles and Ron Cole, the Stone Cold Killer. Infinity
and
dipped
Sensibly Cynical showed up.
Sensibly Cynical. Be sure to check out his podcast as well. Who else? Did I miss some people? I feel like
we're gonna do an interview with Knuckles.
We forgot Chris.
Oh, Chris, yeah.
Chris, pour out a drink for us, Chris. We miss you. We miss Big Man. He's left us.
We do. Yeah,
He's
Big
gone
Man abandoned us, but we have Chris now.
We don't spend thousands of dollars. That's why.
That's true.
If we only spent more money on this show, maybe we would do better.
Maybe if we got more money for the show, we would spend more money.
Maybe.
Just saying.
We need legal representation.
Send us money.
Absolutely. We don't have anywhere for people to send us money.
Doesn't matter.
We don't have a Patreon.
Send it to OrcU and just hope it gets to us.
Oh, just mail us checks to wherever you think we live, and maybe it'll get there. It's definitely not Erie, PA.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Where the cops suck.
You better hope you don't go there.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks to our worldwide audience. We love all of you out there. I've seen such crazy countries and crazy cities, so thank you for checking us out. We appreciate it. No thank you to someone's girlfriend who has not been on the show in like fucking 10 weeks. Anyway, and where's Nasty Manny with my steaks? I'm waiting for it to be hand delivered.
He's in Ocean City.
Hand delivered.
With Mr. Fatty.
Oh my gosh. If you want to interact with us, orc_u on Instagram, you could DM us. Lots of people DM us there, and you just slide into our DMs. It's kind of sexy. Like, subscribe, all those good things. Rumble us. Yep. Get that rumbly in my tumbly. What else? Anything else?
I don't know. Let's wrap this shit up. We got an interview in 30 minutes.
Oh, we've got an interview to get to. Be sure to catch that. I'm sure it's a thing where it's going to happen. Maybe or maybe not. But from all of us here at Our Reviews Will Kill You to all of y'all at home, we love y'all. But we are on to the next one.